Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jeff Cameron. Welcome to my TCT TV. This is my weekly market update for the Metro Phoenix area. Today is September the 2nd, and let's look at the numbers. Last week, we broke the 24,000 mark on homes available for sale in the Metro Phoenix area. That floor had been held pretty steady for several weeks. But we finally broke through. As less and less REOs are coming on the market, the inventory continues to go down. Our pending level is still over 16,000, about 16,400 today. And then last week we sold a little over 1,900 homes. So continuing on a nice strong pace there, and quite frankly we would be selling a lot more if there was more available properly priced inventory. So in all, good week, things continue in a positive direction. Let's look what happened last month though for August. In August we had 7,078 homes close escrow, and today's the second. I expect an upward revision in that as more of the closings go through the MLS system. But what's really important about what happened this last month is that we've now sold more homes this year than we did for the entire year in 2007, also the entire year of 2008, and in September we should pass the entire year for 2006. So the market is on fire, homes are selling. When you see in the news, I kind of get frustrated the way that the news reports things at times, and one of the issues is they just report facts and they don't interpret them, and I know it's not their job to interpret, but sometimes they mislead you with what they're reporting. And a couple of things we look at there. Number one, we talk about the pending sales. I see 16,400 homes sale pending, but we have several categories in order to pend your home. On one of them is what we call AWC, active with contingency. Those homes, there's about 8,000 in that category, they still stay available or show as available even though they're under contract. So when we see a report from ASU, they don't count those homes, which I think is an error in your counting of what's going on, and at least in my opinion. Also, when we look at a lot of what's reported in the news, they always talk about the median price. For those that don't know for sure exactly what that means, the median price is the point where at that sale price, half the homes sold below that price and half the homes sold above. Now let's look at a couple of facts. In the last year, home values dropped so dramatically in the range of homes that were selling for $200,000 to $250,000. They're now selling for like $50,000. Those homes are being snapped up quickly by investors. On the other hand, at the same time, mortgage companies are making it impossible, or they've made it very difficult for people to get seven-figure loans or anything in the jumbo market over 417. Now that's starting to change right now. However, that's been what's going on in the past, and when you take away from the top and add to the bottom, you drive down the median price, even though prices may not go down. Now prices have been going down, but I wanted to bring up that fact. I like to look at the average price per square foot. Now I think average price per square foot, it's another gauge, it's a more accurate gauge on what's going on in the market. I don't believe in multiplying the square footage of a home by the average price per square foot because it doesn't take in upgrades, views, just the other values to a property. But it does give us a great gauge on what is going on in the market. I've tracked that and put it together in a little graph, which you can see on my blog at arizonabankdeals.com/blog. But what's really important that I see on that is we went from, we don't need to know the exact numbers. Basically, we dropped from January to March about 7% in value, and then from March till now we went up another 11%. In August, the homes are averaging a higher price than they were in January, and that's the first time that we've done that in several years, which is awesome. Not only that, but the average asking price was $81.16 per square foot in August, and the average selling price was $82.24. Averages are selling more than asking price. So that's awesome, and that tells us where values are going, and I really believe it points to a very strong probability that we made a bottom in the market in March and April. Only time will tell, and we'll continue reporting, so tune in next week for our next report. This is Jeff Cameron, Keller Williams. If you have any questions about the market, don't hesitate to call. Remember, we are the short sale specialist in your neighborhood. Have a great day.